So I got sent home from work today. I don't really know why. I'm not gonna question it either. Um, but you know what irks me is everybody thinks they know what I need in my grieving process, but you don't. You know what they don't do? Ask me. I know you need a hug. I don't want you to touch me. It's not because I don't like you. It's 'cause I don't want you to touch me. People don't understand those who are grieving don't want to be touched. Don't hug them. They don't need hugs. They need space. And maybe that's why I got sent home today. I don't know. Maybe I had attitude. I don't know. Again, I'm not going to question it. But assuming you know what a person needs in a time like this, a parent, a spouse, a child, you don't. You really don't know what they need. And it's probably better to ask and get the answer of, I don't know, than to assume and do something that's going to make their day worse. There's no book to this for us or for them. For the people who want to be here for us, there's no book. And I think everybody thinks that there's a book. Like, this is what they need. Buy them chicken. Don't buy me no goddamn chicken. I don't want no chicken. It does not have healing properties. Don't know what the fuck it is about people, black folks, and chicken. I don't want to be touched. I'm not that person. And if I am, it has to be specific people. It has to be specific people who touch me. And sometimes it's not even my children. It could be, I don't want a hug from anybody but my sister Kim. It can be, who, by the way, lost her husband on my husband's birthday. And my best friend, who was there with me when my husband died, just buried her fiance 11 months almost to the day. Make it make sense. I wish there was a handbook. I wish there was a way for us to communicate to others what we need. And I wish that others could take their ego out of assuming they know what we need. Sometimes we don't want to be bothered. Sometimes we just need to come to work and be at work and not talk. We don't want to go home. Why would we want to do that? We don't need reminders. We don't want to talk about it. Or maybe we do. But that's up to that specific person. It's not, there's no blueprint. Seriously, there's no blueprint. Like, how am I supposed to talk to my husband when I come to this gravesite? What am I supposed to say to him? How am I supposed to say it to him? I talk to him like he's still here, because in my head, he's just at the hospital. He's still in the hospital. And A lot of people aren't going to understand that. He's at the hospital. He's still here. He's still sick. But he's at the hospital. And he's being taken care of as best they can. He's at the hospital. But I'm in the cemetery. In the cemetery. And I kind of just want to put like an air mattress down next to his grave just so I can talk to him. And make things make sense so he can explain to me what all of this is, because he's all I've known. I'm 46. He's been in my life for 19 of them. I went from my daddy's house to my husband's house. So there are still things that I'm learning on my own that just don't make sense. They don't make sense. Like, why do I have to pay my utility bill every month? Every month? That's so, as my friend would say, that's ghetto. That's so ghetto. Every month? Why can't I just get my daughter's car fixed? Why do we have to go through so much shit just to get her car fixed? And I need him to make me understand that. Like, and there's a blue jay. Hey, babe. Sometimes I really, really think I'm going crazy. When I see certain things at certain times. And I don't know that it's attached to him. But I want it to be. Because I feel like the look in his eyes, I know the moment he really, really left me. I know that moment. It was earlier in the day. It wasn't that night when they called and said we're keeping him alive. I knew right when whatever it was that killed him. His eyes rolled in his head and they turned this really crystal blue, like beautiful ocean blue color. And I slapped the shit out of him. You are not leaving me, sir. I don't give a damn how much we argue. I don't give a damn how much we fight. I don't care if you don't like me today. I don't care if I don't like you today. Bring your ass back. Because we still got arguing to do. Like, the fuck? Who told you could do that? And then I get mad. Like, you're always doing stuff without telling me. Like, I want to argue. Because that's what we did best. Argue. We didn't really fight. Well, we did have some fights. No. We had some fights. Nothing physical, but we would call each other everything but a child of God. It wasn't even like, I know this is October and everybody wants everything to be so consumed with domestic violence. That ain't it. He would always tell me he didn't like to fight, he didn't like to argue, he didn't like to cuss, but he was damn sure good at it. He was. He surely was. Yep. Irked my gut. It made me. Well, let me tell you. He's been gone almost a year. It'll be a year Tuesday. As crazy as it sounds, I wouldn't bring him back to this shit. I ain't bringing him back to this. He deserves better. He wasn't a perfect man by any means, but he was a good man. He really was. And he would get up and go to church for us and pray for us in his own way. He's my husband, but he was more my friend. I can't honestly say we were in love with each other, but we loved the fuck out of each other. You can believe that. Because I don't care how mad he made me, I don't care how mad I made him. You better not touch me, and you better not touch him. You still better not say nothing crazy about him. Because he ain't here to defend himself. I am, though. And I will. Just that bullshit. I'm gonna go ahead and say that grief is that bullshit. This is some monkey bullshit. Like, nobody should have to go through this. It's rude. So yeah, there's that.